and they keep a smile on my face.
What is up, my fellow creatures? Today we're going to talk about creating a character. Um, so I have struggled when I was younger on creating characters. Like, I feel like there has to be some kind of guidelines or some rules of how to create a perfect character. And honestly, there is no rules of creating a perfect character. Um, the reason you feel like the character is perfect because you like it. So perfect is more of the artist's opinion of a good character. A character design can start off with, like, if you're going to create your first character, I would start off creating something that you like to try it out first, and then down the road try out things that you don't like in a character and you just portray it on that. So as you start off, you draw, just try to decide if the character is going to be human or if it's going to be a humanoid, which is a mixture of a half human, half of something, either a animal or a object or something in that nature. Or if your character is an animal or a mythical creature. After you decided to what you want your character's whole body form is going to be, then you go to if you want the character to have clothes or accessories. After you decide if it's going to have clothes or not, then if you choose clothes, then I would decide to try to pick out the clothing that you like that's in your style. Everyone has different clothing styles. For me personally, I love wearing clothing that are black or a little bit emo. There is people out there who likes very lolly pink doll-like outfits, and then there's people who likes casual, simple colored outfits. Or there's people out there that likes classy, very rich vibe kind of outfits. What kind of outfits do you like? After you decide that, I would advise to try to do a little Google search or go on Pinterest. Pinterest is the best website to research on to find out of different styles when it comes to outfits or art. So search up of that type of clothing style that you're looking for. And then just look over some different references that you feel like that fits the character. After you decide that, then we go on to hair. Hair can be a little bit difficult after you do the clothing. Same thing and vice versa. If you do the hair first, it's going to be difficult to find clothing that matches along with the hair. But like I said, for your first character design, I advise to just try a hairstyle that you really like. And if it doesn't look right onto the outfit that you chose for your character, then try a different hairstyle. If it doesn't work, if the hair is long, then try it shorter. If it doesn't look right when it's shorter, try it long. Um, and if it still doesn't work for both ends, then try to cut it where it's like in the medium section of the long and short. After that, then you go on to the face structure. Every character, every person has a different face structure. If you don't have same face syndrome like me, um, well, I have same face syndrome, is what I'm trying to say. If you don't have it, I advise to try different face structures. Look up on search of different face structures on which one will fit best with the character. If you do have same face syndrome like I do, just draw out the same face. It's okay. It's your first character. You learn down the lines of how to improve later on. Um, Me personally, I'm still learning to do different face structures. Uh, Not at the moment, but I am. And to be honest, I don't find it as a very bad thing in certain aspects, but that'll be another topic in another video. Um, After you got that, then you can decide on the character's personality. I find, in my opinion, I find it easier to create the character first before giving it its personality, because after you create the character, you can see visually of what the character can be like um in the world that we're living in, or in the universe that you've created. If that really doesn't help, then I would have advised to do the personality first before creating the character. But in my opinion, I advise to uh do character first before you do personality. um the personality can be anything that fits the character, of the way it's dressed, the way its appearance is. um and if the personality isn't about the appearance, like don't judge a book by its cover, then go right ahead. Everyone likes a little twist in their characters. When it comes to colors with the characters, I would advise to try do two colors you like. Or yeah, I would advise to do two colors you like in the character. After you chose two colors, then try another two colors that you feel like it fits with the character. You remember, you have to try to balance out the colors very well, so it looks right with the end. If you guys are doing black and red, um why not try white and gold, or um white and silver? White is a good balanced color when it comes to black, and a good combination for red is a good balance for silver or gold. If you have a character that is red and blue, try out a black color. Try a black color, or um a purple color, along with maybe like a whitish color. um I never really draw my characters with just red and blue, so don't hold me accountable for that. It's just an advice. You can take it or you can just not take it. It's your choice on what you want to do for your character. If your character is pink, a great color to combine with pink is black or white. Um, Another color you can add along with it is probably red. Red will be a good, um, like a reddish or like a magenta kind of, it's a color between the pink and red. I think it's like I think it's called like a violet or a velvet color type of combination. Or purple. Purple is good combination for pink as well. As you can see in my character has a velvet hair with black and bluish white uh, outfits with their purple eyes. Um, they're supposed to be a Lolita gothic type of characters. That's why they're dressed up with black and white. Um, so your characters, if it's like classy, try something that is very sexy when it comes to colors. Like red is a very good color to make the character look sexy. Um, try maybe like gold. Gold is also another color. It gives out that rich vibe when it comes to the rich area. Maybe blue. Blue is more like it's rich, but it's also in the um very simple vibe. So it could be a character that is very rich, but they don't like very much classy. Um, when it comes to simple type of outfits, maybe try something that's very mellow and easy on the eyes. Unless it's like kids outfit, then try to brighten up the color a little bit so it's nice and bright, so it gives out that childish vibes. A lot of child outfits are there's a lot of white into the child outfit. It gives out that innocent vibes when it comes to other colors combination. Um, when it comes to boys' outfits colors are more darker than the girls' outfits when it comes to kids. Simple vibes for adults though. Um, they don't have bright colors, but they don't have dark colors either. So try to keep it in a medium type of saturation when it comes to simple adult outfits. And when it comes to adult simple outfits, they come in random colors. Be creative, do whatever you want when it comes to simple outfits. Um, I advise that the shirt comes in different colors as the pants comes in blue, khakis, black, or that navy blue. Um, if it's wearing like stockings or leggings, black, white, pink, um, gray. When it comes to adding scarves or hats, they come in different colors. Be creative. I know I have a tendency to put the scarves as a gray depending on the design the scarf is. Um, for Alex, I put the scarf to have a tan color with red and green in it as a like the stripe type of feel to it. With the scarf that I have in real life, I have a striped winter scarf that is black and white. So scarves comes in very different shapes and different colors. Excuse me. Comes in different colors. So be creative. Shoes shoes will depend on of what outfits they're wearing. Um if you're wearing a classy rich vibe, a lot of classy rich vibe women will use the heels as men will use the not simple but like these shoes how showed up in the screen here what I'm talking about. I don't remember what it's called, but those type of shoes. Um, and then um, when it comes to characters that are maybe not women or not men, they're like in between. Then while out, go what you feel like it's best to fit with the character that gives off that mixture vibe. Um, when it comes to simple characters would use either boots or they will use regular sneakers. They'll use flats, um, heels, but like not very tall, classy heels. They're more like thick, small, simple heels. Um, when it comes to other outfits like the outfits usually have platform shoes. If you guys don't know what platform shoes, they're shoes that have thick like bottoms that are like heels when you walk and use them. Um, so a lot of Lolita characters use a lot of platform shoes. I'll show up the picture here, and they come in very variant colors. A lot of Lolita outfits come either in black and gray or white and pink, but in reality, it comes in so many colors, so random colors, because the Lolita outfits are doll-like clothing, but with kids coloring. So it makes it look more innocent, but for adults. That's what Lolita outfits are. If it comes into poor, very poor outfits, like they live in a very poor area, I would choose something like dusty color, a very dusty saturation, a little bit lowered type of color to give off that poor vibe towards the character. When it comes to a lot of poorness in the cartoon shows, they don't wear shoes, but in real life there is poor people who has shoes, but they're very like broken or ragged. So it's up to you what if you want your poor character to have shoes or not. um and when it comes to hair design will also depend on where it's coming from. If it's from rich Lolita, poor or simple. Rich area, they will have lots of different styles with very great details. As in simple, they don't have a lot of details when it comes to their hair design. Their hair design is very simple, very easy to draw. As the poor is very hair messy, all over the place, not done. And then the Lolita outfits, the hair are very extremely detailed with extra little objects in their hair to give it that sparkle. Um, and makeup. So when it comes to women with makeup, it's up to you if you want them to wear makeup or not. Makeup comes in, doesn't matter if you're poor, rich, simple, or lolitas or whatever. Every category has makeup, so you can choose if you want makeup onto the women character or not, or the men character if you feel like the men are very into the makeup um style. You could also do that. I know a lot of guys that loves wearing makeup and how they look amazing in, because they look way better than I do. I wish I looked that good. But you can choose if the guys have makeup as well. When it comes to the rich area, the makeup should be very simple. Um, very, it should be like very simple with little bit designs on them, because they don't really, they want to make it look presentable of in the way. Um, as in simple way you can wild out. Simple simple characters will sometimes try to make themselves look pretty by putting a lot of different types of styles in their makeup if they're like a makeup artist, or keep it very simple with very light shadows and very like, I guess will be like tannish or light red, light pink lipstick. When it comes to Lolitas is kind of very different. Their makeup is more to look like a doll. So um, the makeup style has to fit the doll outfit kind of style. And then the poor makeup, they can be very creative. I've seen a lot of women being extremely creative into the simple things when it comes to makeup. Um, Try to um, not make it look so rich as if they just picked up lipstick in the store, unless they're a thief. Um, make it look a little bit simple, as with the simple outfits characters. Um, and accessories, uh, same with the outfits. Mostly rich will use gold, diamonds, silver. Simples would wear simple jewelry, either if it's just a necklace or a ring and bracelet, and that's it. Um, Lolitas, they have a lot of different accessories. So I advise to do a little Google search or Pinterest search of a Lolita outfit references. So you can take a look of different accessories that these Lolita characters have. And in the poor area, they don't have really have accessories. So I would say like not give them accessories unless they're again a thief. Um, Same with other characters. Other characters can be a thief too. Um, so when a character is a thief, to me, I feel like that's like an exception because they're stealing certain things without having to pay just to make themselves look nice. There is criminals that does that, especially when it comes to women. Um, and then next, after you do all that with the character and then you do the personality, next comes the story. The story can be whatever you want, but it also has to fit with a little bit of the appearance of the character. Um, when it comes to your character, uh, again with appearance and then the personality that you give them, and um, start deciding their area when it comes to background. Where do they live? After you got where they live, pick out a family. If they live with a family member, or if they don't live with a family member, or if they don't live anywhere at all, or they just live in the streets or nature. After you got that, decide if they come across a friend, or kind of if they come across a friend or a struggle, or something amazing that happens to them or something terrible that happened to them. And then decide the main course of the whole story, where what's the whole story going to be focused on in their lifestyle. And then next, after that, try to figure out how they solve the problem, or how they mostly like how to solve the problem, or how they fixed, or anything like a solution. And then after that, pick an ending of what happened towards the end. If it's bad, if it's good, it's really up to you. And yeah, that's how you can create your very first character. After you got all your characters like that, well, after you got your very first character like that, and you don't like how it is, pick out you feel that could have been changed, and try a different character with those different changes, and then try a different character with those changes, and try to make it look better as you go down the road. That's how I used to do my characters a little bit while back, and it really helped a lot on creating my character. As you guys saw with Alex and Alexa, if you guys were in my YouTube channel for a long time, they had a different story beforehand, and they looked very different back then as well. As you see, I went down the lines of trying to change my characters, of different things that I feel like it could have been fixed, um, and what I feel that is a very good character in my opinion. You might like your character and find it very perfect, and you might come across people who don't like it. Just don't pay no mind to it. Um, Sometimes they can give good advice, and if I were you, to try to listen to the advice. But if it's something that it's not advice and it's just being mean just to be mean, saying that, oh, it's just a terrible character, oh, it doesn't look right, or this and that and the third, just pay no mind to them. They're just there to to let you down and trying to make you quit of creating characters and continue on with trying to do better. But if it's a small advice and they're trying to be genuine and nice about it, I try to take the advice to consider of heart. Of course, it's an advice. It's up to you if you want to do it or not. This is just an advice from me, is to take their advice to heart and actually try to do what they say. And if it doesn't work out very well, then you could just go back to doing what you were doing before. It's completely up to you. It's okay to change your mind down the road. Everyone changes their mind all the time. So that's my advice to you guys, and I hope you guys have really much fun of creating characters like I do. And yeah, be very creative with your characters. Creating a very unique and your own one is extremely, extremely hard. Not impossible, but it's extremely, extremely difficult to the point that it looks like it's impossible. And if that's the goal that you're going for, then keep trying and keep working on it as best as you can. It may take a long time, and that is completely okay. I hope you guys have fun creating. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click the like button for more. And don't forget, I have commissions open. The link will be in the description down below. And I will see you guys later. Bye.
These magical beings in my head, these chimeric beings, they're my friends. They turn my dreams into reality, oh, and I can say it makes my soul complete, oh.